Yeah, between two burns. Between two burns, yeah, between two burns. Come and join the convo. Jason and Ethan here to talk, yo. Chillin' while we filling up the room with cigar smoke. Hey, between two burns. Between two burns, yeah, between two burns. This be the show that you like. We always keeping it hype. We got cigars and a mic, talking the pipe and the pint. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, between two burns.
The podcast we've all been waiting for.
SuperBowl preview. The podcast everybody's been waiting for.
Everybody.
Everybody.
I'm so excited.
Not everybody.
Special guest. His actual name has never been brought up on the podcast, to my knowledge.
I think we just always call him Opus Guy.
Opus Guy.
Yeah.
So for those at home who know who Opus Guy, there's plenty at home who know exactly who Opus Guy is. The one, the only, Mr. David Gillette's here for the
Thank you for having me on.
Well, thank you for gracing us with your presence. First of all,
Opus.
And Opus. He graced us all
just
with the
shtick,
cigar.
baby.
You were smoking the same thing?
I am.
You're smoking the same thing?
I am.
So we all have the Opus X 20-year anniversary. It is my favorite cigar. I don't know.
Is it your favorite cigar? Yeah.
Only Opus that's a Dominican Puro? Or the first Opus to be a Dominican Puro, I think, is the story with this cigar?
I don't think so.
Fact check me.
Yeah, I'm leave that up to him.
Fact check me. Look it up right now. Come on.
So.
I'll talk to David about it.
Right,
I feel like I'm right. I think
fill
it's
the air here.
It's either the only or first Opus to be a Dominican.
See,
Puro.
I'm like 99% sure that regular Opus was the first Dominican Puro, like regular Opus when it first came out.
Fact check me.
All right.
Go to where our stats guys are in the stats. I'll talk to David. So we really appreciate. Actually, he brought two things. So we're smoking the Opus X, which you're fact checking me on, and then he brought bourbon because he's a bourbon guy too. As everybody knows, I am one of the world leaders in bourbon.
Spicy.
Consumption, so spicy. I'm basically a radar for bourbon. You and I both have something called, correct me, Midwinter Nights Dram.
Correct. That's one of Ethan's favorites.
Who makes it?
High West.
High West? I've heard you talk about High West. You have something different. You have
Stag Jr.
Stag Jr., which Stag Jr. different than what you guys refer to as GD or GTS, correct?
Correct.
Which is George T. Stagg.
Correct.
Which is the father to Stag Jr. Is that how it works?
It's just aged longer.
Age longer? Gotcha. I'm gonna try to see how spicy it is.
Would you like your Opus fact while you're trying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Opus was the first ever Dominican Puro, like regular Opus. That's why it was such a big deal. I'm waiting for a reaction here.
Oh, that's good.
All right, cool.
Very
Not too spicy, huh?
not too spicy.
All right.
That's probably like a scale of 1 to 10. That's like a 5, 4, 5 on the
Spicy? Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not
considering
really
I know what a
spicy.
10 spicy is. For Christ's sakes. Yeah. I mean, that was fucking ridiculous.
So, yeah, Opus was the first ever Dominican Puro. This celebrates 20 years of Opus.
So I was right. That's what you're telling me.
No,
Got
this isn't the first ever Dominican Puro.
He was actually right.
Good. Yeah. No, I was right. I got you.
Somebody was right.
Somebody's correct. All right. So the Opus in general was their first ever Dominican
We just know
Puro.
it's real good.
It's
That's
really,
all that
it's really
matters.
good. It is my favorite cigar going. And we've gotten a pretty good supply of them over the last couple of years, right?
Yeah, we've gotten at least a couple boxes a year. which
It's
is
more
than
it's more
before.
medium than the average Opus, I would, in my opinion, agree.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn, I'm fucking batting 100 today. Jesus Christ. Fucking, you know what? Fuck it, I'm out of here. This show sucks. God damn. All right, so it's all right. Fuck, I don't know.
Ethan, you lead us.
Yeah, fucking take over. Fucking Ed McMahon over there. All right, yeah. Okay. So today is our second annual
Second annual.
Super Bowl preview.
Sponsored by DraftKings.
Sponsored by DraftKings. We're going to have all sorts of our opinions. Well, I don't want to say our opinions, our facts on
Yeah,
what are going to
yeah,
happen.
sounds-
Obviously,
Every bet
everybody
is guaranteed to hit.
guaranteed. So
Even if we have contradicting bets.
You
Doesn't
know.
matter.
Yeah.
you shouldn't gamble unless it's a lock, and these are all locks. It's stone cold.
Well, it's not gambling if you know you're gonna win.
Correct.
So.
That's exactly right. See, that's why he's on this podcast.
That's right.
No, you're gonna get this information nowhere else. I
That's
promise.
right. That's right.
I promise you. But before we get into the Super Bowl stuff, we don't have a ton of things since our last episode that have come in. Recapped anything like that you can think of that
We had the
customers
warped
maybe.
Corto Maduro 54.
Oh, very good, too.
Robusto size of the Corto Maduro. We had Viaje shotgun shells, which I believe are all gone at this point. And then that might be it, actually.
Yeah,
We've had some pipe
we got
tobacco
it
come in.
before the last episode recording, but we do have. No, I won't even say it. He's had it, but I don't want anybody to.
Yeah. We got a surprise for the grand opening
That'll be a
of the new
surprise
store.
when we open the new store. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I almost opened myself up to a can of worms there. Hey, you got it? Yeah, I heard on your podcast. The one listener is gonna be like, I heard.
Can I have a box?
Yeah, can I have a box?
That's exactly.
Can I?
Yes.
Just kidding.
So we have all that stuff going, but before we get specifically to the Super Bowl, this is a sports weekend. If you're from and eat, sleep, breathe Carolina, North Carolina, is an ultimate weekend. Short of the Panthers being in the Super Bowl, huge weekend. So you have Super Bowl on Sunday, Duke Carolina basketball Saturday night. We're having a watch party in the Durham store if you're interested.
I'm having it at my house.
He's
All right,
having it
okay.
at his lounge.
Absolutely.
Are you? So that's an interesting question. Are you? So for me, Duke Carolina basketball for you is like Michigan Ohio State football is for me.
Correct.
I prefer to be by myself when I watch it. Do you prefer that? Are you okay? Or you're okay with a few people around you as long as they're allies?
No, actually, I don't care.
Like if you had like,
My
I bet
expectation.
say Ant's going to be there, and Ant's a Duke fan.
Correct. My expectations.
but he's not. Is he an annoying Duke fan?
No, not at all.
Right, that's
not
what I
at
mean.
all. Annoying, but not about Duke.
Okay. Oh, fair.
In case
Shout
he
out Ant.
listens,
If you're looking for a real estate agent in Winston-Salem, look it up.
he is the man. Well, in tone too.
Yeah.
Is
But
Tone a Duke fan?
yeah,
Oh, really?
I know.
That's tough.
Yeah, take away
You're not
some
inviting
points.
Trey, are you? Because then you'll be outnumbered.
Hopefully, he doesn't find out that I don't have, that I have a party.
I don't think he listens to the podcast.
We'll cut that out. It's fine. Trey is explicitly not invited. No, I'm just kidding.
His dog is though.
Yeah,
He's
dog
got
is
some
great.
awesome dogs.
Yeah.
So you're all right. You're all right. Even
Yeah.
if it's a little bit of
Absolutely,
enemy
absolutely.
territory, whatever. Yeah. I can't do it. I couldn't watch a Michigan Ohio State fan with a person who's legitimately working or rooting for Ohio State to save my life. I just could not do it. I can barely watch it with my dad, who's bad enough. I mean, it's awful. It's god awful. He watches and listens to podcast. He's got to know.
I don't-
He's tough to watch it with.
Yeah. I don't think I could watch it like at a bar or something.
So
I
was
want to
one
watch
thing.
it at home.
We-
I like
we-
watching it with people, but I don't think I could go to a bar and watch it or something.
Are you going to be able to watch it?
You're not going.
We're not going to talk about that or the
Sorry.
Super Bowl.
All right,
I am,
my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. I knew about the Super Bowl, but I just thought about this.
I may get to watch it on my phone.
Oh yeah, because during the Super Bowl you're watching fireworks.
Allegedly.
Sick. bro.
Allegedly,
Allegedly. Oh, my appendix is burst. I gotta go back.
he's going to be going to the bathroom a lot.
Oh man, I really gotta take a shit again. That's your eighth shit today.
It's funny. Garrett actually asked me when the last time I missed a Super Bowl. I really think it was like 5th grade. Because my mom and dad had a Super Bowl party every single year when I was growing up.
Oh really?
Yeah, and we always had people over at the house. And then, I don't think I've missed one in 20 years.
I can't remember missing a whole one. Now, I missed the second half. I missed the entire Patriots comeback against the Falcons, the 28-3. I was in Disneyland. We stayed there. I was watching the game. Girls were sleeping in bed because everyone was tired from driving there. And it was halftime, and they were getting just shellacked.
Absolutely.
And I was like,
but
"Oh, fuck this. And I turned it off and went to sleep. Woke up the next morning. I was like, golly. I mean, the greatest,
yeah.
Greatest Super Bowl
Comeback.
comeback of all
Yeah.
time.
probably the greatest championship game comeback of all time, I would think, right?
Yeah. Well, I may be in your shoes, buddy.
Yeah.
See.
Well, you got the phone. You could
Yep.
get one of those things
I
that
wonder
kind
if I
of
can
dangles it out in front of you like this as you
pass.
walk around.
I wonder if I can park hop to Epcot and find a bar that has the Super Bowl on, and then hop back just to go see the fireworks.
People have got
and
to
then
have it on there.
Oh, well, you got where are you going to watch the fireworks in
Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, well, you got the bar restaurants that are there that'll probably have it on, like in the
I will pay
whatever that
Whatever,
concourse is.
whatever to have a seat at the bar.
So this is going to be interesting. I'm very curious what it's going to be like during the Super Bowl in Disney. That'll give you a really kind of a good barometer as to where football stands. Do you think it'll
I
be?
have a feeling me and every other dad there
Is going to be
that can
trying
get
to watch,
away from their wife.
Is going to try to watch the game.
is
But do you
going
think
to
it'll
try to
be
watch the game.
thinner on people or no? Or you think it'd just be normal Disney night
I
like
think
it
it'll
always
be
is?
normal Disney night.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Yeah, I can
Disney,
buy it.
man.
Yeah.
Mighty Mouse is the supreme overlord.
Oh, you talking about Mickey Mouse?
Yes.
Mighty Mouse was the guy.
No, I know who Mighty Mouse is, but
Listen, he knows
he's
everything about all of
he's the real Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse got a holder on the wallet, man. That's what he
yeah,
got.
that's exactly right.
The thing I'm gonna be interested in is Saturday. So we're having a watch party at the Durham store. We are quote unquote in Durham. We have a Durham address. We are right over the bridge from Chapel Hill, and I would say 75 to 80%, maybe more, of the people who come in, like watching other sports or talking about sports or like that, are all Carolina fans. And I don't, I actually don't know where, you guys could tell me where Duke is in proximity to like our store.
I've never been there. I don't want to go there. That's
I have, but
hell.
it's been a while.
Yeah, it was terrible, wasn't it? It was just the worst place you've ever been. Don't you say it was nice?
Yes, it was the worst place. No,
Hey,
it's actually
Listen, as an objective person,
No, I've heard it's
I've been
really nice.
maybe 3 times. Cameron is sick.
Yeah.
It's
I've never
sick.
been in Cameron.
It's sick.
I've been around it, but
Yeah.
and the campus
Watch a
is
game,
gorgeous.
it's still
I've heard
sick.
it's cool.
It's cool as hell. But they're only I mean, what's the whole thing? They're separated by 3
8
miles,
miles.
9 miles.
I think
Is that
it's
what
8
it is?
miles.
8 miles.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Okay. So we are what, a mile and a half from campus?
I mean, the
2
road
miles
we're
from
on
campus?
turns into Franklin Street,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it ain't that
Yeah.
far.
We're right in the heart of it, and we have tons of staff and faculty and all that from Carolina.
That'll be
who
the
come.
interesting thing. I wonder if any
Security.
of those guys are going to come watch it.
I fairly confident a decent number of those, and I'll just be interested to see what the split of people is.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of people respond to the Instagram posts that appeared were clearly Duke fans, like what they wrote and things like that. So being interested to see if it's 50-50 or if it's heavy Duke or heavy. If I had to guess, it's going to be like heavy Carolina,
Yeah.
just because of proximity and everything. And just size. I mean, just, Carolina's a bigger, if you're
Yeah.
grad or whatever, something like that, you would have more people coming through. All right, so we were talking game lane in the Super Bowl. Who's favored in that game right now?
They hadn't put the line out yet.
Still haven't put the line out for that game on Saturday night? Really?
It'll be Duke by
Yeah.
5 or more, I would say.
Yeah, I
Duke by
agree.
5 or more, you think?
Yeah.
It's in Chapel Hill, right?
Correct.
It's in Chapel Hill, yeah.
Yeah. 6.5, 5.5, 6.5.
I like it.
Yeah.
Who are you taking? You taking your heels?
you
This
gonna-
is an emotional hedge.
You're
for
going
me
to buy
if
your
I bet
happiness.
on it.
That's a
I'm
good
gonna buy
idea.
my
How much are
happiness.
you willing to pay for a victory? That's what you do. That's brilliant.
Yep.
That is a no-lose situation.
Absolutely.
Yep.
No-lose situation is the emotional hedge.
Yep.
Right? You can only do it a couple times a year. Like, you can't fake the emotional hedge. Be like,
That's right.
oh, it's Iowa.
This is
State.
real-
I really
honestly-
I really like Iowa.
Carolina could go 2-31, but if they beat Duke twice, that's a win.
I mean, it's
Oh,
kind of like
absolutely.
it's kind of like Michigan and Ohio State thing, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Did you really win the national championship?
You didn't.
No.
No. Turned out our coach was a. I don't even know.
That's
what
a whole
you-
nother
what do you
segment.
describe him as? A philanderer. He was certainly addicted to pornography.
A lot of things.
Snow bunnies, as they were saying.
That's right.
All right, so let's get into it. We got our cigars, we've got our bourbon, excellent, thank you, and we're gonna talk Super Bowl. So last year we did it. Who was with us? Garrett was last year.
Yeah, Garrett.
And last year was Chiefs.
Chiefs Eagles.
Chiefs,
the
Eagles.
the only person that picked the winner on that podcast was Cole, and Cole wasn't even on the podcast.
Oh yeah, we
just
called him in. That's right.
We all took the Chiefs.
I don't even remember if we looked back and see what this time. What we needed, we're gonna go through our bets and
Yeah, I
kind of
don't know
explain
what
what we've
hit.
done. We need to reconcile it after the game for our next podcast, or put it on the Instagram to see how we actually did.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think we did very
I
well
100%
last year.
picked the Chiefs. I know I did that.
Yeah, I don't think we did very well last year because I think all of us were heavy on like Chiefs props when
Yeah,
we should have been
everybody
heavy
was.
on Eagles props.
Yeah. I think everybody was heavy on Chiefs stuff, right?
Yeah.
You figured the Chiefs were going to lose the Super Bowl.
by what? I mean,
They got killed in the
they
Super
got
Bowl, didn't they?
ass-whooped, Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember the score, but they got beat fairly handily,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly. All right, so Seahawks, Patriots, Super Bowl, LX, is that
60.
Exactly
You
60?
going LX or you going 60?
LX sounds stupid. If it was XL, that's right, but 60 is easier.
Yeah, I agree.
Like last year was LIV, is that what it was? No, that can't be right. LIX,
I
right?
don't know, man. I'm not good with
L,
that. Letters and
then the
numbers
X,
shouldn't be
the X,
the same.
50,
He's a math
50,
guy. You need to ask him.
You're
No,
the, you were
wait a
a Latin
second.
guy. You said you spoke Latin.
Yeah.
That's what we had.
Hey, you can't speak Latin.
Explicitly told us that you spoke Latin. Right? L, I, and then the X. The I subtracts from the X, right? So that would have been 59.
Sure.
Because X,
Yeah.
X is 10.
That
I'm fairly,
absolutely.
fairly confident
X is 10. Yes,
X
you're
is
right.
10.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
That maths.
I don't-
Yeah. The rest, I have no idea.
Yeah.
yeah. So L must be
50.
50, I guess. And V is 5. I know V is 5.
Yeah.
And then I is 1,
Yeah.
right? And then if it comes before it,
You subtract it.
yeah, but why you don't subtract the L from the X then? Or is X 100?
So then you'd have negative.
See, now I'm confused. You're supposed to be our Latin guy, bro. You explicitly told us yesterday.
I took it in high school.
Not
It was
good
only a
enough.
couple years ago for you.
Of course, it is not Latin anyway. It's the Greek alphabet, right?
Well, that's even worse. That's a Greek in college. It's cool, man.
Well, either way. So right now, Patriots 4.5-point underdogs. It hasn't moved. What did it start at? It started at 4 or 4.5?
It started at 4.5.
Yeah.
I don't think
It
it's
started
moved
at
at
4.5. It
all.
stayed at 4.5. I saw something today that said almost. I want to say almost all, but a load of the money has come in on the Seahawks.
So, I know you can keep talking. I know on DraftKings sometimes you can see the percentage of where
The
the,
percentage
money's
of
been
money that's
laid.
come in or whatever.
I know you
Yeah.
can't see it on FanDuel. Percent of bets placed on DraftKings. 46% on the Seahawks, 54% on the Patriots.
Oh, so I was
Interesting.
Damn, I am betting
Yep.
0 today.
Money.
I'm right.
So
on
here's
nothing.
So here's the thing. So this is even more interesting. So money line on DraftKings, 46% Seahawks, 54% Pats. The spread though, still 4.5. 63% on the Seahawks and 37% on the Pats.
Okay.
So I guess it's a value thing.
So that would, but also I think goes to what I think when we go through our bets that I kind of, my logic in thinking is that if the Seahawks win, I think the Seahawks win handily.
Yeah.
And I think if this is like a close, dirty game, then I think it favors the Patriots. Like things that, but if that's the case, then things that the Seahawks do well, I don't think it's going their way. Do you know what I mean?
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the other one, over-under split 51-49 over to under, which the over-under is 45.5 right now. So
45.5 is what the over is right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we'll go through it, but I'll tell you what I like and everything like that. But all right, so the task was a few different things. One is we each had to come up with our just pick for the game win, whether it's
We'll
money
save that
line
for
or against, but
last.
that we'll save that for last. We all picked a single game parlay, 3-legger, right? And that could be, that was up for interpretation, whatever you want to do. Mine's a little bit more traditional, it could be a little bit goofier. And then we were all tasked with another 3 individual prop bets. And that's open to interpretation, whether you wanted to go with something wild and crazy, if you're talking, national anthem time or whatever it is, or mine's kind of more focused on player props and that kind of thing. So first thing I want to do is we'll go through it and we'll talk through each one, but we'll go through everybody's 3-leg parlay first. Okay? So Ethan, I'm gonna let you start and give us what your 3-legger is.
All right, so I went traditional. I didn't go I didn't go crazy or anything like that. And I went with the stars and a high-scoring game here. All right. Now, what I will say with this is not a big money line or a big odds parlay. I kept it at like plus 450-ish. So what I did was I went JSN 70-plus yards,
I like it.
which I don't see a world where even if the Seahawks lose, he doesn't have 70 yards unless Sam Darnold does Sam Darnold things, which we'll get to that.
Ooh, there's a possibility. Of that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. And then I went with one that was interesting, and I stole this a little bit from Simmons and Sal on their podcast. I went Travion Henderson for 25 or more rushing yards. So Simmons and Sal were talking about how Travion Henderson's been one of the best running backs against the type of defense the Seahawks run, which I think they said was 2-slot. Yep. Now, I know Ramondre's been getting most of the carries, but Travion was really good. Really good this year. And 25 yards is not a lot. Even if he gets 7 carries, he breaks one. That's your 25 yards right there.
I mean, he had a few that were like 60 plus, right?
Yeah, and I think one of Simmons and Sal's best.
man.
Okay, all right.
My bad.
I'll stop. And then I took the over with that.
Okay.
So I got JSN 70-plus yards, Travion Henderson 25 yards in the over.
I like it.
I think I have a feeling this game's going to be high scoring for a multitude of reasons. Sam Darnold's been great, but there's a world where Sam Darnold's really bad. But if Sam Darnold's really bad, he's going to be turning the ball over a lot, which means Pats are going to have the ball a lot. They're going to be scoring. It's a good weather game. Drake May hadn't had a good weather game in a long time. My only concern with the Pats and the over in this is Drake May's shoulder, because we don't know the status of his shoulder right now. But I like the over in the game. I think, whether the Patriots win or the Seahawks win, I like the over a lot.
That's the thing that people, I think you could look to is if you're still not on the Sam Darnold train, like you're not a believer, like you hark back, is he hasn't had that game yet.
He hasn't.
Where, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Now, he's sneaky was only kind of solid this year. Like, they were very good, but, like, he led the league in total turnovers and had 20, 21.
We'll get there. We'll get
I'll
there.
go.
We'll get there.
So are you a believer, though?
At this point, I think I am, yeah.
Okay.
I'll give the guy credit. Now you're talking 2 consecutive years where you've won a lot of games. Obviously, last year it kind of came crashing down at the end pretty quick. But 2 different coaching staffs. Now, 2 very good coaching staffs he's got to play with. So it begs the chance, like, maybe just,
I think
because he went Jets, then Panthers, and then to the 49ers. We kind of resurrected him when he went to the Super Bowl with the Niners as a backup, and then over
Yeah, I
to
think that's
the.
right.
Yeah.
So it's not, we don't have to, connect some big long dots to feel like that maybe the Panthers and the Jets coaching staff got to
I'll say
suck.
this. I don't think he's a top 10 quarterback in the league by any stretch. I don't even know if I'd
Really?
call it 15. No, I don't think so. But I think the difference this year is he's got a great defense.
Great.
So do we
defense.
have time to, can I get the top 10 in front of him? Because
Yeah,
Yeah, we can do top 10. I'm going to have to
In
write
front of
this
him.
out.
Let me hear it.
So
it
you
doesn't have to
got,
be in order.
Yeah, no particular.
you got
but-
Mahomes.
Yep.
You got Allen.
Yep.
You got Burrow.
Carl.
You got
Burrow's a definite. I'm just keep Burrow never plays.
I'm going healthy here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going
healthy versions of all these.
I'm
guys.
going
Okay.
healthy versions
Yeah,
of
we're
all
playing
these
fantasy
guys.
football. Gotcha.
I'm going Baker. I'm going. This is biased, but I'm going Daniels. I'm going.
Really?
Ooh,
Yeah.
look
At what he did last year. I'm going healthy versions. I'm going
But
healthy
1 out of
versions.
2 years, right?
Yeah, I'm going healthy versions.
Okay.
This is biased. This
Okay,
is
now I
biased.
get it.
It's
All right,
like a small
all
sample
right.
size. That's fine.
It's also yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Well, we got a small sample size from Sam Darnold. He was bad for how many years?
So then can I give, can I put
Yeah, we can
Daniel
retort
Jones
this.
for 8 games now on
That's
there?
right,
No, I wasn't gonna put Daniel Jones. I'd go Purdy.
Carl.
I would go
Did you say Lamar?
Lamar. I hadn't said yet. Definitely Lamar.
Herbert?
I hadn't said Herbert yet.
Okay.
I would go.
Bryce Young?
No, sorry. I'd put Caleb Williams above Bryce Young, man. I'm sorry. That's tough. I know.
That's fine. That's fair. Aaron Rodgers?
Nah, you can't put Aaron Rodgers. Not
Jared Goff?
So how many?
Oh, Goff and Stafford, both. Yeah, Goff
How
and
many you
Stafford.
have right
both.
now?
That's 10 right there.
That's 10 right there.
Yeah, that's 10
So
right
it
there.
would make
And,
him a-
and mind you, I did not put
I'd-
Hurts
I'd-
on this
I-
list either. So if you want me to take
No,
Daniels
but-
off,
but-
I'd put Hurts.
But
You
Baker
would put
and
Hurts up-
Daniels are definitely questionable on that, right? Can
Who
we
would
agree?
you trust more, though? A healthy Baker or a healthy Sam Darnold?
The last 2 years, Sam Darnold for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I actually agree with him.
Really?
Yeah, you saw how bad it went for
Yeah,
Baker.
but Baker
after
was
we-
hurt half the season.
He was hurt. I'll give him that. I like Baker. I think Baker's good.
Yeah.
Baker
They're
was
dog.
having an MVP
They-
season until he got hurt. Now that was like week
Yeah,
4, but still.
Yeah, they all kind of hover around that 8 to 13
Yes, I would
range.
agree.
I
It's gonna be
agree.
that
I agree
group
with
of
that.
guys.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
I agree with that 100%.
If you wanted to, the top 8, I think, are pretty locked in. I would give you say, like, I would actually I wouldn't put Hurts in front of Darnold.
Oof. I don't even think Eagles fans would agree with that.
I mean, here's the thing. Who would you rather have in the Super Bowl? Jalen Hurts, who have won Super Bowls, or Sam Darnold?
On which team?
I'm just talking in general.
In general,
Yeah.
Sam Darnold.
See, I'd rather have Hurts. He's a
Well, that's
winner.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would put Darnold ahead of Hurts.
Oh, I thought you said Hurts in
no,
front.
I
My bad.
I
My
was
bad.
saying
My
I
bad.
wouldn't put Hurts in front of Darnold.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said
I would
you
put
I didn't put him on the list either. I didn't think
Yeah,
Hurts
I
was
would
good
actually-
at all
I
this
would
year.
put
But
Darnold ahead of
I'm
Hurts.
talking like Super Bowl winning quarterbacks.
He's been in 2
You
Super
know
Bowls.
he's not
He's
gonna
won one. He's played awesome in
Yeah.
2 Super Bowls. I'll give you
Like,
that.
I just
for
remember
sure.
at the beginning of the season hearing something about he's top 5 quarterback.
It's bad. It's bad. Maybe it's a coaching thing.
Oh, I definitely think it's that.
Yeah. One last thing I was going to say about my parlay, though. The reason I went with the over is the other non-logical reason is overs are a more fun game. I don't want to watch a defensive
No,
game.
you don't. I mean,
I'm
unders,
betting with the heart
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, unders are for people. You can't root for unhappiness. Why would you do that? That's
Exactly.
ridiculous. I mean,
Not for the Super
why?
Bowl, at least.
Yeah, why are you rooting for sadness? That's fucking stupid. Yeah. What do you got?
All right, let me look.
This is your first foray into the pod and into the.
All right. I have JSN for most receiving yards in the game.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you this when it comes to me. We all love JSN in this game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love
I don't know why
JSN
you
in this
wouldn't.
game.
Absolute stud.
Agreed.
Yep.
I'm surprised you do, though. Ohio State guy, but
Well,
I'm
once they
proud
get
of
to-
you.
Once they get to the league, you can kind of you got to.
You let it go? Okay. All right.
No, you don't let it go. Let's not be stupid here. But you can learn. You can wear beer goggles with it.
All right. Kenneth Walker to anytime TD.
Okay, like it.
And then Sam Darnold 2+ touchdowns.
Ooh, so you got to. Okay, see.
I think they're going to put up
this is
30,
obviously
40
an
points.
indication of
It's
what you
gonna-
think. I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I don't disagree. What is that? What does that roll out to?
plus almost 300, 296.
Oh, that's what really only puts 296.
I'd say my favorite leg in that parlay is probably the Kenneth Walker touchdown because Charbonnet's hurt.
Yeah.
So you get a pass and interference call in the end zone on
Yeah,
JSN.
you get on the
They're
one,
on the
he's
one.
gonna-
Usually
Kenneth
Chardonnay
Walker-
gets
They
those,
don't-
but he won't. Yeah.
Correct.
They
yeah.
don't really do. Well, they do their version of the tush push, but it's with like a tight end or something like that, right? They don't use
Yeah.
Darnold.
Yeah,
right?
that was Simmons.
They liked
favorite.
him, like,
yeah, and I
because,
can't remember who it was.
because of Charbonnet being hurt.
Yeah.
I think Charbonnet would get that carry.
Yeah, I do
under
too.
normal circumstances, but with Charbonnet hurt, they were talking that the tight end would probably take that carry.
Yep. The only concern I have about JSN is exactly what I just said: is the passing interference stuff and injuries, of course. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But he's going for the deep ball. He gets pass interference, a 50-yard call. He doesn't get those yards. That's the only concern I have with that.
Does anybody get those yards, or is it just
No,
team yards?
no,
or
it just
penalty
goes
yards?
to penalty yards.
Probably you should. I don't know. Feels like the receiver should get his receiving yards and should get his passing yards.
No, so they had this question where they were asking NFL guys or college guys about how many yards can you gain on a drive? Like, what's the limit? And they all got it wrong because they were all saying 100, right? Or
Oh
some
no,
people
it's,
were
it's,
99.
it's like an insane number because
It's unlimited.
it's
because
yeah,
then
it's
if you
infinite
get
'cause you could get
flags and
penalties
come
to bring
back
you
and go
back
forward
keep
or whatever,
going, yeah,
it
because
just
it adds the penalty that you take doesn't subtract. but
Correct.
Anything you gain after the penalty
Correct.
continues to add on. Yeah, so it's like
so
infinite.
you could have 130 yards receiving in that one drive, but
Yeah, because
you only really went 100
right.
yards, right?
Yeah, yeah. You
Right.
could 100-yard pass interference done on the one and
Yeah.
get a 99-yard sack. You're like, oh, that would be very cool to see. What did your parlay work out to?
It was plus 450. I added
little
another
meatier.
leg to it to make it a 4-legger, but I took that off. We'll save it for later. So
Oh, wow.
yeah.
You get 16 layer.
So I had 4-2. I had the team that I'm going for.
So
but
that's what I
didn't
did
wanna
too.
give that up
That's
yet,
what
so.
I did too. So I've got with the team. If you add the team money line that I picked,
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's it. I do have mine in there.
Yeah, so if
that'll steal it a little bit. But
yeah,
that's fine.
mine at 4 legs was plus 762 with the one. If you add in the team that I picked,
Okay. All right. So for me, We are either going to be very right on this Super Bowl or very wrong on the Super Bowl because all three of us are fairly aligned on what we think is, in our opinion, what's going to happen. So I am now revealing my pick, but Seahawks money line. Okay. Over 45.5. And I think there's a chance that 30 plus of them are scored by the Seahawks alone in the over.
And then you're only going to take the money line? That's surprising.
For this. But
Okay.
yes. And then I've got JSN over 93.5 yards.
Yeah. But here's
Is
the
that
thing.
an alternate line, right? Because you got a 70, right?
I took an alt line too. I don't
Yeah,
know.
think-
I don't know what the
s-
over under
I
on
think the
his
set
line
line
is.
was at like 67, something like that, and then anything over
70 was the first one that I could get plus odds on.
He might get that
yesterday.
on his first catch. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
There's a chance.
There's-
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
it's-
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. The interesting thing with this is, like, if we all think that the Seahawks are going to run away with it, or at least put up a lot of points, right, which I think we all agree on at this point, we could start throwing in some other player props here. Cooper Kupp.
Yep.
I think put Kupp in here. Sam Darnold, you had the 2 touchdowns. You could put more Kenneth Walker yards in there. You could put, the tight end stuff in
there
there.
is
You
a
could put
wor-
catches in there. If you think JSN's got 100 yards, it's going to be off at least 6 catches. Like, I mean, you could just start tacking stuff on
I
this.
like JSN in this game, but there is a world where if Vrabel and the Patriots say, like, listen, we're going to do everything we can to limit what JSN does. I'm gonna
Anybody
stick-
but him.
Anybody but him.
Yep.
You're going to beat us, and you beat us without JSN doing anything, where Cooper Kupp could end up with.
They're going to go box someone on him.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Yeah.
when Cooper Kupp's running wild, like, there is that game out there, I think, where he gets shut down, but then Cooper Kupp gets to pick up the slack. Because he's played pretty good in the playoffs. It's,
he's not washed by any
He's got a
stretch.
couple touchdowns.
Those hands.
Good number of catches. He's got a lot of slants and short yardage stuff, but that's kind of what he does anyway. I mean, when he was with the Rams, it was short catch and then turn it up the field and yards after the catch and everything like that. So, okay, so mine comes in at plus 299.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it probably gets like to the plus 400 probably, I bet, if you take the Seahawks laying the points. Because I think the money line's probably like minus 160 or 175 or something like that for them is probably what that runs into.
Actually, it's minus 230 on DraftKings. Patriots is plus 190 on the money line.
Yeah. So that's what it's like. If I was going to bet the Pats, I would just bet the Pats money line, I think.
Yeah, you get more value
I get
there.
that more value because I think
They're not going to.
I don't think they're going to lose a close one.
No.
I think if it's a really close one, I think they either win a close one or the Seahawks kind of handle it like they have. But it's not my favorite Super Bowl to ever come through. Let's be honest, it's lacking a little shine for me personally. But it's a good one to not know really what you think might happen.
The thing that kills me is the Pats have been great. Road team, 9-0 on the road, right? So they're going on the road again for the Super Bowl. That's cool. But they lost to the Raiders first game of the season.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's just bad. And if that team shows up to the Super Bowl, this is going to be very ugly. Like, very ugly. Now, I don't think it will. Don't get me
And that
wrong.
was early. I know
But-
people are hating on them because they didn't have a hard schedule. They had probably the weakest schedule, right?
I think they had the weakest
yeah,
schedule.
yeah.
it was-
right?
I'm pretty sure that every team they played, their coach either got fired or it was the Jets or the Bengals. I'm pretty sure I saw that
That's
somewhere.
pretty. I think that's got to be.
But
correct.
at least
And
they
don't-
showed up because it's easy not to show up to those games
you
and lose
at
them,
least-
right?
Yeah,
Like
you,
lose
you
a couple.
showed up and you won the game.
And they didn't.
You can only play. That's correct. You only play who's on your schedule. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
The one thing I will say is that it feels to me like they play up or down sometimes
Yeah.
to who they're playing. I mean, look at the Bills games, right? Like, they weren't putting up a ton of points. They play the Bills, they put up 30, right?
Yeah.
They won one of those games, lost one of those games. So if the Seahawks come out slinging, Drake May's shoulder's okay. He comes out slinging. I mean, that's why I like the over so much in this, because I don't think this is going to be a run game, right? I don't think the Seahawks can run the ball
it's
well
all
in
about
general,
points.
right? Because and they're already out Charbonnet. I mean, Pats like to run the ball, but if the Seahawks start scoring, they're going to have to pass. So
Yeah, I like it to be a high scoring game.
yeah.
I'd like the Seahawks to win, and we'll get to those picks. But I think that and I'll go a little bit to my prop, at least one of them. I don't think the Patriots are going to come out scoring like 10. I think they're going to the Seahawks defense is good and has been good all year. It wasn't like the Texans defense by any stretch how good
Right.
that was, but I do think that the Patriots are going to put Drake May in a position to move the football a little bit. And the running back's good. I mean, Ramondre Stevenson really resurrected his season after his first 9 carries. He fumbled 11 times. I don't even know how that's possible. And then he got back on it. They trusted him to do it, and he was really good. And then Travion Henderson kind of up and down. It's feels like a bit of a home run hitter, right? It's either
boom or bust.
8 carries for 34 yards, or it's 9 carries for 88 or whatever it is. Because he's going to bust one in there or something like that.
Yep.
This cigar with this bourbon is excellent.
You want some more?
I might give me a little bit, trickle of it in a second here, but
Little
just a
skosh.
scotch, just a scotch. What kind of bourbon is this?
So that's a rye. All right, first of all, do you remember when we went down to Southport the first time, when we went to Moy Street the first time? I know you remember that.
Yeah,
for
I
different
remember.
reasons.
Yeah.
That was the first.
Very nice young lady who worked there.
Very nice young lady.
Super sweet.
Very sweet. That was the first time I had Midwinter's Night. Was there. That was the first time I'd ever seen it.
that was the one that
That
you
was the one
kinda-
that I went like,
Yeah,
God.
you're like, oh my God, you guys have that here. or whatever.
Yeah. So this is a rye whiskey that is finished in sherry cask, right? Or port cask. Is it port or sherry? It's port.
That's on you.
It's port. So it adds, it has a touch of spice, but the port gives it the real sweetness. I will say that the older ones were even better. They're still great now. It's still great now, but High West has gone through some changes with their distillate, so it's kind of.
Would I be
Been up and
would I
down.
be incorrect in saying I feel like it's caramely?
No.
Wow.
Look
You
at
finally
look
got
at
one
Jason.
today.
Look at the palate on this guy.
No big deal. No big deal. Its viscosity is good. It's all like that. You know? How does it compare to you guys? Is both of your favorite bourbons Stag Junior? You guys talk about
Yeah.
that one more than anything.
It's
Is that
one of
your
mine,
favorite?
Yeah.
It's is or is not a rye.
No.
What do you get from rye versus what is that one? That one's. If it's not rye, what is it?
Just regular bourbon.
Corn and
Yeah.
probably some barley, if I was guessing. I don't know. We can look it up. There's a little bit of rye in it, but
Okay,
it's
so
not.
what
It's
do you
not
get, what do
dominant
you
rye.
get that I like from this rye that you don't get from the others? What does rye give it? Is it not
So this-
as hot?
No, see, that's the funny thing. Rye is normally more spicy,
Oh, interesting.
but because they finish it in the port barrels, it gives it that sweetness, and it
Okay,
cuts back
gotcha.
on the spice.
Yeah.
Like if that was a normal rye, you would probably hate it. Actually, if
Really?
I'm being honest with you, it'd be too spicy.
The infamous one. What was that?
That was a Willet purple top bourbon.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was funny as shit.
That was not a rye.
No, that was their
No.
bourbon.
So this is considered rye whiskey
Yes.
versus a bourbon.
Yes.
That's what we're talking. About. Yeah, listen, I learn something every time we do this stuff. So,
What
next,
is your favorite bourbon? Real quick.
Probably GTS or Stag Junior. Although Russell Reserve 13 is right there.
what do you get different from Stag Junior and GTS?
It's just the age difference, but it's harder to find.
Similar flavor profile and everything
Yeah,
like that.
I
Just
would
a
say.
more age
Usually Stag Junior is just a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
because it hasn't been aged as long.
Because yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, GTS is usually a little bit more rounded, but they're both stellar. Yeah.
Bourbon's not too different than for a cigar. Then I mean, if you think about that, I mean, most cigars, the longer you age them, a lot of the punch that's in them starts to fall off. Right? We talked about that with the El Rey, how it was a pretty spicy, close to. I wouldn't call it strong cigar when it came out, but there was a lot more spice to it when it was initially out, and then it's certainly become a lot more floral. I always thought in the later years of it and everything like that. But
Yep.
it's kind of the. No, forget it. I lost my train of thought. Sorry. My bad. All right, now prop bets.
All
Our
right.
favorite prop bet. What I want to do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go
You're
through.
gonna snake it.
We're gonna snake it. We're gonna go through props, and when we get halfway through, I want to go through some of the novelty bets because I want to see
Okay.
what you guys have on your props first.
Okay.
So we'll snake it.
I have no novelty bets as a prop.
I don't have any novelties as
I
a
don't
prop
either.
either.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So
Well, no, I'd take that. Yeah, I think I do.
Okay. That's fine. But I want to go through some of the novelties after we go through a couple of our props first off.
All right.
So, we'll keep it the same order then. We'll snake it. You and your first prop there,
All right.
good sir.
This is my favorite prop bet.
Oh, you're going with your favorite?
I'm going with my favorite.
Jesus.
Yep, I'm going with my favorite prop bet. I'll go ahead and tell you it's not a big odds on it. It's plus 200.
Okay.
All right. And it's both quarterbacks to throw an interception. Love it.
I definitely looked at it.
I love it.
Definitely looked at it.
Sam Darnold led the league in interceptions and turnovers for that matter. Drake May is young. He's going to be nervous, and he may have a hurt shoulder. Both defenses are
Great.
Yeah.
Huge game.
I'll be honest with you. That might be my lock of the weekend. If
I like it.
I'd
Probably
What is
add
it
that
at?
to the
Plus
parlay.
200?
plus 200.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah,
feels
that feels like that should be like minus 112.
Yeah, like
That
it's
should
just
be added to that parlay, though.
yeah. It just feels too good,
Yeah.
man. Like I love it. I absolutely love it.
I like it too. All right, my first one. My first one really leans into what I think is going to happen. Okay, so that's what I'm playing up our props because I didn't want to do any contradictory props. It's like,
That's
here's
funny,
what
'cause I do have one.
So, well, that's all right. Like if you got one in the bank just in case it goes
Yeah.
against you. I get it. One is not really contradictory because I think it'll go along. But my first one is with the guy that we talked about, which is JSN. Alt line, JSN, big game, 125 yards plus,
I love it.
plus 265.
Love it.
That's great.
I think if he is playing well in this game, he's going wild in this game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like again, because I think if he's in that like 6 catches for 50 yards when it's all said and done, I don't know either Cooper Kupp or somebody like that has exploded, or the Patriots are winning the game. Because I don't think, other than one of my prop bets is more kind of like on a one-time hitter, I just don't think it's going to be a running back kind of game. I do think that there's going to be a lot of passing yards. So I like JSN 125 plus, and I really thought like we're going to do this. I think 150 plus is a possibility.
That would
I
have been
do think he goes nuts.
That would have been like plus
Hey,
400.
well, here's
Probably got to be. Yeah.
Here's the question for you though: if you get up to the plus 150 and you really think that's going to happen, is it better odds to just take him at MVP? Because if he gets 150 yards, he's probably got 2 touchdowns with that.
It's hard
Well,
for
so
anybody
that's
but
the thing.
a
The
QB to get.
quarterback
I know,
thing
I
is
know.
It's like the
so-
Heisman thing,
I'm
right?
with
I
you on
know,
that.
I know. I
Yeah,
agree.
because I guess I didn't look. Do you know what was his MVP?
I think
odds?
like plus 650 or something.
Yeah, I guess I'd buy it
Unless he throws one or runs one or something.
Well, what I would do if you thought that was going to happen, yes, you could bet the MVP. But then if you thought that was, you might as well just parlay 150 plus yards with 2+ touchdowns. Then you're probably getting in that
Yeah,
plus
that's fair.
Yeah.
1,300 kind of range
Yep.
or something like that,
Let me
right?
see if I can.
Yeah, you build that parlay, see what you get.
Well, I was going to look
Or
at
is MVP odds,
So
yeah.
MVP odds plus 550 for JSN.
Yeah, because I think 150 plus that's probably close to plus 550. It's probably plus 450,
Now-
500, or
JSN, you said plus.
150 plus.
So 150 plus is plus 580, right?
Yeah, so there you go.
All
yeah.
right. So you do that with. Where's touchdown scores? You keep talking. I'll build this out and I'll tell you in a second.
We'll go to your first prop then.
All right, so I think mine is going to help yours get open.
Okay.
I got Cooper Kupp anytime touchdown plus 260.
Yep.
It
love
was my
that.
first one off of when I was trying to narrow it down to my 3 props. That was the last one to get cut. Like
Yep.
that was right there. Again, this really helps go to our all collective thinking that we think the Seahawks are going to handle this game or at least score a bunch of points.
Yeah.
Listen. Have I ever been wrong? Sure. Rarely, probably. But I don't see this being like Rams, Patriots,
God, that was
where
a
it
terrible
was one of the
Super Bowl.
worst played Super Bowls ever. What was it 10-3,
Yeah.
13-7, 6, something like that. That was an absolute fucking bummer to watch.
Yeah.
You know what I don't think that this could be one of those games where the teams are so kind of like, even though I think a lot of people then finally got on the train that the Seahawks were the best team in the NFC, but a lot of people still think it's the Rams. But all these teams and like who they got, where the teams are so kind of mid that the Super Bowl just ends up being sick. Do you know what I mean? Because there's no real like this team. Like last year with the Chiefs, it was like you can't bet against the Chiefs. I mean, the Chiefs just win the Super Bowls and stuff like that, which was a reasonable thought. It's what we all kind of.
But all the signs were also there that like
that things were starting to come
they were
to
starting
an
to
end.
fall apart.
and then it was obviously validated with the regular season this year.
Yeah.
For sure.
Real quick, JSN plus 150 plus yards and 2 touchdowns is plus 1442.
Lock it in. Lock of the century.
Yep.
I like it though.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean-
but again, like we're gonna have eggs on our face if he ends up with 4 catches for 35 yards and
Yeah.
a fumble.
Yeah.
I just don't see it happening.
No, I don't. I don't either. But then if that happens, then I don't see the Seahawks winning with that happen.
Correct.
Like
Correct.
If that happens, the Patriots, in my opinion,
Yep.
have won this.
Yeah.
Yep.
But who knows? All right.
So you want to go back to me, or are you going over there?
Uh,
or are you changing it up?
Oh no, yeah. We're doing snake. Yeah. So back with your second
All
one.
right, so I got Ramondre Stevenson, most rushing yards in the game for plus 255.
Like it a lot. Like it a lot. Also, one I thought about because, you'll see what my next one is, and I'll go think. But I do think, realistically, like if we're just playing it by the numbers, I think there is a better than not chance that he is the leading rusher. Like I think the Seahawks are going to pass it a lot, obviously. So I think Kenneth Walker. Now the lack of Charbonnet helps Kenneth Walker with the carries, but I think that a lot of people think that Kenneth Walker is like a ground and pound kind of guy, and he's really not.
No.
He's more of a speedster kind of slot guy. But Stevenson can grind it out if you want him to, and he's had a good year. So if we're thinking logically, I like that as a realistic thing.
Kenneth Walker went to Wake Forest, by the way. Remember that?
Oh, for just like a short period of time, right?
Yeah, the first year before he went
before
to Michigan
transferred
State.
to Michigan State, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And it was a big get for Michigan State. Then he had a monster.
Monster.
2 years, 3 years.
Him
at
and
Michigan
Naylor,
State?
right?
Yeah.
The wide receiver.
Yep. Yeah, and then probably. I'm trying to remember. It would have been post Kirk Cousins as far as quarterbacks are concerned, I think. But I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know
the
who it
quarterback
was.
Would have been some terrible quarterback, obviously. Okay, so mine contradicts what I just told you, which is always good. But because I think that there is a chance of a big hit, okay? So, Travion Henderson, 70-plus rushing yards, plus 1,400. The reason I say this is because I don't know that he's going to get a bunch of carries. I think there's a chance that he breaks a 45 or 50-yard
Yeah.
rush.
He won me.
Doesn't
He won me a
necessarily-
couple weeks on fantasy
Doesn't
for
necessarily
that.
need to be a touchdown or anything like that. This could very much end up being like 6 carries for 71, 72 yards because I do think there's one big breakout run for him.
Well, and at those odds, it's worth taking the risk.
Yeah,
Because
plus
we all know
1,400.
he's got it in him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's
due.
He's due. He's a game break guy. The Super Bowl, sometimes you can kind of throw out kind of logic, but like they could be at the 20 after a touchback or whatever, and he breaks that out and comes up the sidelines, get pushed out the opposite 30, so you're like, damn, that
He gone.
yeah, or something like that. Yeah. This could be a situation where he has 3 carries for 74 yards a touchdown because one of them was a 68-yard
Yep,
touchdown.
yep.
Yeah.
I like that bet.
Yeah, I do too. All right, so my second one, we're doing a dual teamer again here. Each team to score 1 rushing touchdown and 1 passing touchdown
Total?
total. So they both have to score a rushing touchdown. They both have to score a passing touchdown.
Love it. What are the odds?
Plus 210.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So each with a rush, each
Especially
with
we're
a pass.
saying it's a high scoring game.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a high scoring game. I like because there was a lot of those I saw where like each team had a rush and a passing in like the first half or each.
Yeah, and
half.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
tough.
little
Yeah.
much, especially Super Bowl nerves come out cold in the first quarter. but
correct.
They both pass the ball well. They both run the ball well.
They're both well balanced.
Yeah, they're well balanced teams. I liked it. It plus 210, getting good odds on it.
Well,
Like,
and to your point on the rushing touchdowns, everybody's going to be out there to try to stop wide receivers. So I think there could be a chance for a lot of like pass it. You're at the 15, you throw it to the back of the end zone, pass interference brings it to the 1, and Ramondre Stevenson gets a punch a 1-yarder in.
Or-
Kenneth Walker's a punch a 1-yarder in.
See, I feel like the Kenneth Walker touchdown is going to be a 1-yarder. I feel like the Patriots rushing, if they just have one, and that's a big if, is going to be them on the 8, and Drake May scrambling, and he runs it in.
Oh, that's
Like
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
he's great at it.
Yeah.
He's great at it. So
I don't hate that at all.
we're doing
Yeah,
funky props.
Yeah, before we go to our because you've done 2, right? 2
Yeah,
of your props.
we've all done 2.
All right, before we do 2, I want to go.
Bill. the novelties here. Do a little.
rapid fire. Mike.
Are you going to parlay the winner of Carolina and Duke with the winner of the Super Bowl? I know you're a
No.
multi-game
No,
person.
I'm not touching it.
Okay.
I don't have a good feeling about it, and like he said, I don't want to bet for Duke, just because that'll make me mad.
Right,
Right.
so-
Even if I win the money,
Well, you
it'll make
don't-
me mad.
You could do the emotional hedge, but then you
No,
don't
but-
want to carry that over into the Super Bowl.
Correct.
Then coming from the night
Correct.
before, you bought your happiness. Well, in this case, you won. Let's say Duke wins the basketball game, God forbid. So you've won some money, but then you're like, now my fucking Super Bowl's tied
Correct.
to,
Correct.
you know, and then it's like,
Yeah, I get why people do the emotional, but I can't. I either like it or I don't, and move on. Now maybe that's why I lose every bet, but I don't know.
If the line's 5.5, you going to take Carolina?
No, probably taking Duke. They're just so
What if the line's like 8.5?
Probably Carolina.
I feel like that 8 points is kind of
Yeah.
my make or break on it. If it was
Correct.
7.5 or
I just
Less
think
for
Carolina
Duke.
only has Caleb Wilson.
it's going to come down to Caleb Wilson. He's got to play.
Yeah.
and they don't know
And
how
he's
to
had
finish
Well,
a
and the
damn
center-
basketball
Yeah,
game.
The center's
they
really
have a tough
good.
time finishing basketball.
The
games.
center is really, really good.
He's good,
The dude
yeah.
from Arizona. But our guard play is awful.
Yeah.
Guard plays off, is what you said?
Guard play is not well.
Oh,
I don't like.
I'm
it.
with Ethan. I don't know why you guys can't finish out a basketball game. Who was it the other night? Was it Syracuse?
We're up by 32 and we won by like 8.
Yeah, and they got to like within 6 or something like that. That's wild. But
Stupid.
Caleb
Anyways.
Wilson's got to go. Okay, novelty props, everybody's favorite. We'll go a little bit rapid fire. You guys give me your opinion. First one, right at the top of the list, Gatorade color prop. Okay, so your favorite at plus 240 is orange, plus 260, yellow, lime, or green.
So do we get to pick like based on who wins, or would you just want the
Well,
color?
you just tell me
no
what
matter-
you tell me what you like, because so I don't know this for sure. Simmons and Sal were talking about. They don't think that it's necessarily the same Gatorade on each sideline.
Right. I would assume that.
Yeah. So do you play it like if you like? I like the idea of plus 260 with yellow, lime, or green. First of all, because you're getting a couple different flavors, right?
By the way, the water boy that does this, can he give us a call before he mixes it?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
no
You
kidding.
know
Like,
what
just-
the guy- if you just had the
Just
kid,
a heads up. Like
just,
just,
you want to just corrupt the kid, corrupt the kid who's filling up the big old Gatorade.
Yeah, we got plenty of gambling scandals. Like,
Yeah,
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 come
yeah.
on, man.
Yeah.
Like,
what's another?
yeah.
But I like yellow, lime, or green because I like the Seahawks. And whoever's filling it up, do they get a little like cheeky and it matches the team colors? But also, does the team have a favorite Gatorade that they just always use? But nobody
So-
ever goes back. Like we go back NFL films, but you don't ever see nobody ever dumps the Gatorade during the regular season. So you don't know if like there's a tendency
Correct.
for one team to always use red or whatever it is.
So I actually like Sal's take on this.
And then your long shot plus 1100. The longest odds is water/clear.
So that's what I like.
You like water/clear?
Yeah. I like the health conscious take on this. I like the value at plus 1100, right?
Man, I hope not.
And I like
Come
the health
on.
conscious take, or maybe it's the lightning cherry, the clear
So
one.
that's what I
Okay.
was just
All
gonna
right.
ask. That's what I was just
yeah,
gonna
clear's
ask.
your cherry,
If-
lightning, whatever. And
the-
that's a
or
great
the-
game.
or
so
the
you got multiple
Arctic-
flavors that could be that.
Yeah, the Arctic Rush or whatever those are. or
Yeah.
stuff
So
like
the
that.
Arctic one, that's still blue and purple, but they've got the cherry one and it's clear or
That's
white.
or whitish. Like
Yeah.
you think that counts in the?
I think so.
water/clear?
I think it has to. Yeah.
That would be off the board. You know what
I
mean?
know.
Like,
That's
you had
why
to
you got the
argue-
odds.
if
But
you had to
I-
argue with FanDuel
I like
that that
the
fucking cherry
I
is
like the
clear.
health conscious take on this. Like everybody's being a little more health conscious. I don't
Okay.
know. I like the value on it too.
I mean, it is in California, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
You like?
I've fought back and forth between orange because it's just the best, if we can all be honest, or the lime green. So I'm gonna go with the lime green.
Yeah, I like the lime green because of the potential of the color.
Correct.
Like if you strictly said I like the Patriots and you think the rate, they would go with red, I guess that's plus 1,000.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some value there for that, but it is just a liquid that you drink, so
Yeah.
it's hard to really gauge it.
Yeah.
National anthem, 119 and a half seconds. Over under, obviously, bets minus 110. Charlie Puth
Yeah.
is your.
What's your take here?
I have always been I've legitimately bet this like 2 or 3 times in the last like 4 or 5 years. I'm a fan of the under. I feel like even though they like to church it up, I think there's some nerves and you're worried about like stretching it out too long and making it about you that you have a tendency to come under. And I think it's hit under 3 of the last like 4 times or something like that. I think maybe this.
Have you ever bet it?
No, I hadn't.
So I've only done it one time, and I won it with Christina Aguilera.
That feels like an over.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. Because
Yeah,
she
she
held it for like a minute and a half,
churches
like
it up,
this,
yeah.
and you're like, all right,
Yeah.
this is a done deal.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever done it since.
So
He's not. I don't know. I know 1 or 2 Charlie Puth songs.
So that's
know
what I
who
was gonna say.
Charlie
I
Puth
couldn't
is.
tell you a song that this dude
Same.
sings.
Yeah, I think if you got played for you, I think you would recognize a couple or whatever.
Can you sing it for us, like real quick?
The national anthem, not Charlie Puth.
You can look it up. You can play it for the folks, but
No,
I
I'm not gonna
don't
play it. I just
feel
wanna see if I
like
know any
he's
songs.
a Whitney, Christina Aguilera, church it up kind of singer.
Is
I
Whitney the best national anthem ever?
It's up
We
there.
had this argument last time.
Up
It's,
there?
It's
Not-
one
Chris-
of 2.
Chris
It's
Stapleton.
it's
Okay.
either Stapleton or Whitney.
So I got to put Whitney first. That's my girl.
I think
And
I
then
would put Whitney Houston first
Stapleton
as well,
second,
and Stapleton
for sure.
second. But Stapleton has the added bonus. He was the infamous Sirianni one, right? Where Sirianni's balling like he
Yeah,
just
I think
got-
so. It was
like a
more
dog
recent.
was just killed in front of him.
Um,
Yeah, it was in.
yeah,
the,
I think that was the year that Eric Church sang the other song that they sing before. What's that song?
Canadian national anthem.
No, the
God bless America.
maybe. I don't know. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'm
Baba
pretty sure
Tawa-
Eric.
Baba Tawa by.
I'm pretty sure Eric
Kid
Church
Rock.
performed before Chris Stapleton. But anyways,
Are you
I don't
watching the? I
I ain't watching anything apparently.
I was gonna say I won't put you in the spot, but are you watching the Turning Point alternative Super Bowl halftime show?
I don't think I've ever seen Charlie Puth before.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know any of his songs. I think though, what I will say is, I actually like the over. Because
Really?
I think he's trying to. He's never done anything like this before, and I think he's going to try and make it prove himself.
Okay.
That's the angle I'm taking on it.
Will a player or coach cry?
So there has
So
to be
there's
this
not
qualification
There's a
here. though.
qualifier with FanDuel. It says a visible tear on their face. Not great value though, because yes, it's minus 230. It's almost like a.
Well, and I feel like if it was like, I feel like they're going to find someone tearing up, but if you can't see the tear running down their cheek,
It's
a
got to
no.
be on the national broadcast. Yeah.
So
So it's like maybe you find a cameraman. It's like let's keep it off the criers, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
plus cash
no is
plus
the-
184, and you just show.
No, because they want to show that patriotism. Like
Yeah.
it's happening.
think so.
Yeah. It's the
Um,
biggest game of the year.
No, I agree.
Let's talk Cardi B. Cardi B, the not wife, right? Just girlfriend of Stefan Diggs, baby mama for
Baby mama.
Stefan Diggs. But Stefan Diggs got.
No.
I was gonna say a couple of those, but a few of those.
It's definitely a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But definitely baby mama.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he also impregnated another one.
All right. Here we go. All right.
I mean, I don't want to.
We
I don't want
digress.
to out anybody here. The man's definitely got 2 babies at the same time with 2 babies.
No.
Man's got some problems, is what he got.
Yeah.
Big problems.
Was it a chef?
Yeah, I think so.
Choked
I think it
the
was just
shit out of his
personal chef. Yeah,
I
allegedly.
don't need Stefan Diggs coming at me.
Allegedly.
All right. Cardi B wears a Stefan Diggs jersey during the broadcast appearance. Plus 170 for a yes. I actually like the value here. I feel like it's a lock that she's got a Stefan Diggs jersey on. At least,
I feel like it's going to be like one of
At
the.
least for some point. Now, you do have to see her on the broadcast, so that may be tougher.
I feel like she's going to have one of Juszczyk's wife's jerseys that like she makes for people.
That's
Like one of
got to
those
count,
custom
though,
made-
right?
yeah,
That
yeah,
counts,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, as long as it's got his name and number on the back, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
I like it.
that's a near lock. Will Stefan Diggs propose to Cardi B post game? Plus 1,100 for the yes.
That man ain't going to get locked
No.
up.
No.
He may
No.
get locked up. He
No.
ain't gonna
It's
get locked
minus. Yeah, he may get locked up. Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Do you know any Bad Bunny songs?
No,
I do not.
I don't.
I like listening to Bad Bunny. I couldn't name a song.
So can you sing that for us since you couldn't do it? earlier?
Olé, basere fuera.
I was waiting for you to say "Cuanta la mena." 'Cause it's
DTMF is plus 125 as his last song performed, which I think is the song that just won, like, best whatever at
What does
the Grammys.
DTMF mean? Any
Spanish guy?
guesses? Yeah, you are a Spanish guy.
This is your guy here.
I have no idea.
Damn, I do need you. I'm gonna FaceTime you during this halftime show so you can translate.
Yeah.
If I'm watching it.
Celebrity guests on stage. You got Cardi B minus 250, J Balvin minus 160, J Lo minus 125, Ricky Martin minus 125. Personal rooting here. Dua Lipa plus 240. Shakira plus 340. The Weeknd, Taylor Swift, and Drake plus 1,200.
This is performing with Bad Bunny, right?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. That's why Cardi B, I think, is such a heavy favorite. She has a song with them.
If Taylor
And
Swift
she's already
didn't-
there.
If Taylor Swift didn't perform last year, she ain't performing this year.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Did you see that Green Day is performing like
I
the
did see
pregame?
That. Yep.
They had odds like what their first song was going to be.
It's got to be American
What
Idiot.
do they perform?
That's
American
definitely the
Idiot.
lead. It's plus 100.
Is American Idiot?
Yeah.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Yeah. What's the graduation song that they always sing that everybody plays at their high school graduation? Is that? No, I don't remember.
I like some Green Day.
Yeah.
I didn't graduate.
MVP acceptance, thank you.
Yes, this was a good one.
Heavy favorite on God. God minus 230.
Yeah.
Now, this is the first thank you.
Yep.
Because if you think family first, God second, God doesn't pay, family pays. This very much depends on who wins the MVP.
Correct.
I actually don't like God as the first one.
What do you like?
I like teammates at plus 210.
What are fans?
Fans are plus 1,800.
I'm definitely taking that because if Seattle wins, and let's say JSN, he's definitely thinking the 12.
I agree, but I don't know that it'll be first. And that's what qualifies. I think the first thing is, what do you think? It's like, I just want to thank my teammates.
Okay.
Saying I like
I just like
teammates
the
at
value
first.
of it.
And this is not a shot at God. So let's not,
I was about to say,
I don't want to do that to myself. Yeah.
This is not I'm not down on God here, but but God as probably should be a heavy favorite.
Yeah.
It's also / religious figure, which would be sick if you went with a different religious figure other than God.
That ain't happening.
No.
You're just like, you came out there just thank Moses. It was like, what? Goddamn sense. Yeah, yeah. If you said like this goddamn game was so tough, does that pay for thing?
I don't think so.
All right, back to our props. Give me what you got for your. Are you up for yours?
Yep.
Yeah, because we were snaking back around. Okay, go ahead.
So this is my contradictory prop, but I love it if the Patriots win. All right.
Okay.
Drake May to win MVP and score 1 touchdown. Rushing, obviously.
Yeah, anytime or receiving.
It's plus 1,000.
Woo!
Love that bet.
Great value.
Yeah.
Great value. And
Yeah, because-
I actually really like Drake May just to score a touchdown, period. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, obviously the Pats are going to have to win
It was MVP with one
with 1 touchdown.
touchdown. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, the funny thing about this is for anybody that's listening that doesn't gamble, that we've convinced you to gamble for some reason. It's not passing a touchdown. Drake May has to be the
Correct.
one to score the
Correct.
touchdown, right?
Yeah. Anytime touchdowns are not in any way passing touchdowns, right? Because even if a receiver throws a pass, that's not an anytime touchdown for them. It's only if you.
That's the worst when you like think you win.
Yeah.
It says lost.
Yeah, like, dude, I saw him score a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. I think yes. If you like that, I think it's a lock. He gets a
Yeah.
rushing
I think if you think the Patriots are going to win, it's a good bet.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because he's like you said, he's good for a.
I think he's
15
scored a
yard.
rushing touchdown
He's got
every
good
single
legs.
playoff game.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Oh, I like
well, maybe not against Denver because that game sucked, but all the other ones, I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah.
All right, so mine goes back, circling around the middle one and back to the first one. Sam Darnold, 300 yards plus passing, plus 470. If I think JSN's going for 150 plus, or at least I'm betting 125, it seems logical that Sam Darnold is going to have the 300. Now, obviously, this is a longer shot, plus 470, so you're banking on a big game. But this all kind of escalates into what we talk about when things happen. Now, what's juicy is because these are all three obviously locks and are going to happen. I'm going to parlay.
No doubt.
I'm going to parlay them together. So plus 265, plus 1400, plus 470 with these props. What do you think I get?
I have no idea.
Plus 17,000.
Oh, dude. Lock.
Lock.
Pay your mortgage off. Lock.
Century. Bet the house on this, bro. This is a can't miss. I can't believe I'm giving these free on the podcast, but plus 17,000 if you book all these tons of bitches together. And it's a little relying on Travion Henderson breaking one. I get it. I get it. But listen,
I think it happens. I really do.
The Travion Henderson piece?
Yeah. I really do.
I really do like it. It was at plus 1,400. It was actually higher than I thought it was going to be. It wasn't going to be like plus 200 and something like that, but to get it, and then he parlays.
The beginning of the season, he frustrated me because he was getting like 12 touches for 25 yards, and then all of a sudden,
it was weird
he
too
started
because
breaking them off.
in the preseason, he was breaking things up. Can I get that lighter from you?
Yep.
Like in the preseason, he was busting things, and everybody was talking about it, and then it just like the usage. And the big plays weren't there once the regular season started, and then it was a little concerning that he didn't get like the bulk of the carries even after Ramondre had the issues with the fumbling. They kind of stuck with Stevenson. Now, to their credit, they did, and it's going to be, assuming that Stevenson's back with them next year. That's a pretty darn good 1-2 running back combo the way the NFL is these days.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Richard, give me your last crop.
All right, so this is just a fun bet for me. Okay, I did this one for you, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the biggest Michigan and Patriots fan?
Portnoy.
Dave Portnoy, yeah.
Dave Portnoy to be removed from the stadium plus 1,000.
Oh my God,
Dude, in handcuffs is like plus 2,000 something, but I'm just gonna go remove because I don't think he'll go that far.
Mm-hmm.
But if the Patriots lose, especially by blood, he's gonna be pissed.
But he's officially been allowed to be at the game, right?
Yep. Yeah, because he had gotten banned. Like I think all of Barstool had gotten banned from the NFL.
Yeah, and then
Correct.
Portnoy had the famous thing where he snuck back in, then he was wearing the sunglasses, the fake mustache, and then he forced them to carry him off.
Yep.
And then the Brady Five, those guys,
Yep.
they were all there together and everything like that. But it was, I can't remember. I saw it reported that somebody at the NFL was asked, is Dave Portnoy allowed to be at the football game? And they confirmed that, yes, he is going to be
because
allowed.
I think I saw something where he's buying Super Bowl tickets for every Patriots fan in the Barstool office.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And that's like him, Hank, there's one other one that's kind of one of the OG Barstool guys that is a Patriots fan. There's like at least 3 or 4 of them or something like that. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
So, do you like this bet? Do you think he? If they
I don't
lose,
think he gets carried out.
No? Okay.
No. I don't think he's better behaved these days, but he is more of a figure in sports and sports media now. Shit, that may just lend to the fact of doing it too, though. You know,
right?
Really, like hook
Yeah.
up. Yeah. Than he was when that happened originally, because they were, Barstool was known and popular, but it was those kind of like, I don't want to say shticks because I don't think he like planned it like as a gimmick or anything like that, but those things really elevated Barstool into like this era thing. But now he's live on Fox Sports every morning and everything like that. But we'll see. He is obviously dead set that the Patriots are going to win the football game.
No doubt.
As you should be if you're a fan like that.
I think he's got like a $50,000 bet still, that right, to win like 1.8.
So that's
mil, or-
So that's the thing. He put in a
Was that the beginning of
futures
the year?
bet. He put in a
Okay.
futures bet for the Patriots to win the Super Bowl. He's got $50K on him to win 1.8 mil if they win.
50,000 to win 1.8 million.
Yeah, it was a future.
Oh, a futures bet.
Yeah, from like I think before the season started.
Good Lord, what do you think the cash out is on it?
It's got to be a mil right
he's
now.
not going to cash.
No,
that out.
not a chance.
I don't think it's a mil yet.
No, because they're plus 4.5,
Oh, that's fair. I
right?
didn't think
So
about
if
that.
they were minus, yeah, like,
probably
Oh,
if they were the
it's a favorite,
favorite,
still
yeah.
probably half a mil. It's got to be up there.
I don't know that he might not have a cash out. I don't know.
Yeah, it maybe it's a
Low.
yeah, it might be $100,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Enough.
But
to
even if
cover
it's
that.
a half a mil, he's not taking
No,
it, right?
no,
Like
he would never.
he's-
He doesn't.
And
care.
bless him for it.
He's not going to cash out on his team.
Yeah.
If it was a non-Patriots futures bet, I could see that. He's not going to. He wouldn't cash out a Michigan football bet. He wouldn't cash out a Patriots bet, a Celtics bet.
Yep.
He'd die hard for it. Plus, it's part of the brand.
Yep.
I mean, that helps. That helps the Barstool brand and everything like that. Okay, now I think I know we're going with our last bet.
Well, hold on. There's one other thing I want to go through real quick before
Okay,
we do
go
this,
ahead.
because I saw this on FanDuel and I think it's hilarious. This is Super Bowl 49 repeat specials.
Oh, I saw that.
Odds that something that happened in the first game, which is the infamous, that was the Malcolm Butler game.
Malcolm Butler
Yeah.
game, yeah.
Happens again. Seattle to throw an interception from the opponent's 1-yard line.
Oh, mercy.
What do you think the odds are?
I would.
We'll play
say-
guess some odds here.
Okay, we'll play guess the odds. I'm gonna say plus. It's got to be from the 1-yard line,
From the 1-yard line.
the opponent's 1-yard line. So we're anything. I think it's really high plus. So plus 1,200.
Oh, I'm going way more than that. Over 4,000.
10,000.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. I mean, you got to think. That's 1-yard line.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, yeah, I guess I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm with you. I get.
You know what I mean? If it's 2-yard line, it doesn't even count. So it's so specific.
So you got to get on the one.
Correct.
At start, and then everybody sneaks it in from the one.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
So-
okay, I'm with you. I'm ready. No, now we've set a baseline. Now, okay, no.
All right. So I actually like this one. I would take this one. I think y'all would too, possibly. Any running back to record 100+ yards and 1 rushing touchdown.
Anyone? That's probably like plus. Any one of them, 100 yards and a touchdown.
Plus 2,000.
I'm gonna play it as like plus 950.
It's only plus 250.
Damn,
What?
I was thinking. I was trying to go lower because.
So I don't think it's a running game. That's why I'm.
Yeah. But
Yep.
you just get so many options because you're getting
Yep.
3 guys really,
Yep.
right?
Yep. So let me see here. I like this one. Well, actually, I don't, because of the way the new kickback or the new kickoff rules
Yeah.
are. But
Oh yeah.
both teams to record an 80-yard TD drive.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you got all
Both
the
of them,
punts.
yeah. It's gonna have to be. Yeah, generally have to be a punt.
So both teams?
Both teams.
Both teams. This is like plus. Plus.
I'll stick with the other one, like around the 250.
Oh no, I think it's gonna be like plus 2,500.
Plus 600.
Wow, I'm way.
We both suck.
Yeah.
You're better than I am.
All right. Well, I think this will be my last one, but I
See, because
do-
you got me because I was thinking like the touch, but but the
I set you up for failure with the plus 10,000 thing.
it's on you.
All right, so here's one I do think that both of you would like. If we assume that this is going to be a high-scoring game.
Okay.
All right. Drake May and Sam Darnold to combine for 550+ pass yards and 6 passing touchdowns.
Oh, 6.
6 is the number that's on
Wow.
here. So I didn't.
I don't mind
First
the
of all,
500 yards.
I didn't realize that. Like, obviously, all of these things happened in the first game, which is pretty crazy. Because I'll read you some of
That
the
was
other
a
ones.
sick game. Like that
Oh,
was
yeah.
high scoring.
So, like, one of
Russell
these-
Wilson was awesome in that game.
One of these things on here is that 7+ individual players to score a touchdown. So I guess in that first game, 7 different players scored a touchdown, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember what the score
It's
was?
28-24.
24. Yeah. Jesus.
He's
so,
doing the math.
well.
Carry
so it's
the-
exactly
carry the one.
So that's exactly 7, right? It's 4 for the
Yep.
Patriots and 3 for the. So each touchdown, every touchdown scored in that game was scored by a different person.
Yeah, so here's another
Wow,
one while
okay.
you're thinking. New England, I guess in the first game, recorded under 59.5 total rushing yards in that game.
Say that
First
again?
time they played. So New England recorded under 59.5 total rushing yards in that Seahawks the first time they played in Super Bowl 49. So it was just all passing, is my point.
Well, you said they each had 3 touchdown passes, right? So
Yep.
all the
Yep.
Seahawks scoring were passes.
So that's how I think this game's going to go.
I do too.
So,
So that's why I'm saying
So,
that
yeah.
I don't like the 100 yards,
yeah.
But somebody did that in that game, though. That's what he's saying.
but not both, right? The bet was for both.
No, and that
No,
one
it's
was
anyone.
any running back
Any-
for
oh,
100+
any-
yards.
oh,
and
So
touchdowns.
you got
you're
all
right.
the
Okay.
running backs
Okay.
available. One, obviously there
Gotcha.
was obviously somebody for the. Wait, what? That doesn't make any. You said 100.
It was Marshawn, I guess,
It
right?
was Marshawn Lynch, but he must have had a receiving touchdown
Yep.
then. Oh my
Yeah. So, anyways, I'll just give you the number. So, Sam Darnold, Drake May to combine for 550 pass yards and 6 passing touchdowns is plus 1,200.
Only plus 1,200.
Now,
Yeah,
here's
I would have said
Wow.
2,000 or so.
here's the other interesting one that I guess is crazy. This is a crazy number. First quarter correct score 0-0. Second quarter correct score 14-14. That was the first game apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is plus 12,500.
God.
What do you get for 28-24 as a final score? Like plus 5,000 or 6,000, something like that?
Let me look.
Because there were some high odds for some of the if you could pick the exact outcome and score, but a lot of it was based on like weird numbers like 22 or 19,
So,
where you get like a 2-point conversion,
if
or you get a
it's
safety or something like that.
28-24 Patriots win is plus 10,000.
That's because of the it put it up. Okay, yep.
28-24 Seahawks win is
That's probably plus 5,500, plus 6,500.
plus 25,000.
Why?
I guess they think that if
If it's going to repeat,
that would
it's
be
going to repeat.
that would be Pat's covering
Yeah.
and Seahawks only winning by 4 and it being a close game. I think the thing is that FanDuel agrees with us that this is either going to be a close game that the Pats win or it's going to be Seahawks blowout.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, with that being said, your final thoughts. Recap it and give me your game pick.
Listen, here I'll say this. I'm pulling for the Patriots.
Really?
Yes, because I
Well,
like
all right.
Drake. I like Drake May.
So
Fair.
that's
That
Come
is-
on,
that's,
boy.
so
Yeah,
that's interesting.
I get it.
Yes.
Before you go, because that's an interesting topic. I am not pulling for the Patriots.
You don't want to see the dynasty back already?
Listen, you need to suffer a little bit more than a fucking couple seasons, for Christ's sake.
Join us in our
Boston
suffering,
fans-
please.
Boston fans, like, you've got 6 or 7 Patriots Super Bowls,
Got 6 with Brady.
Yeah.
6 with Brady, okay? And then you probably did the thing where you're like, well, Tom Brady's my guy, so you rooted for fucking Tampa, so you got you another Super Bowl there. The Celtics, you got the championship with Garnett and Paul Pierce not all that long ago. That's like 2008. And then you got the Tatum you got
Yep.
Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown already, for fuck's sake. And you got a title with them. The Red Sox have won 4 World Series.
What's
the
in
last
that drink right
2003.
there?
I don't know, man.
A lot
It's
of
fucking
anger.
hate and anger in that goddamn thing. This is what
I'm with you though. I totally.
Generational hater.
and then the Bruins have won at least a cup, if not 2 cups in that period of time. Listen, like, it's got to be sick. Okay, so you listen, Tom Brady, greatest living American. We're all aware of that. But the guy retires.
Not a Hall of Famer though.
Not a first ballot.
Crazy.
Crazy. Not a first ballot guy. It doesn't appear it's going to be. You get. It's got to be 20 years. I'm sorry. That's the gap. You don't get to turn around and win. It's bad enough they're already in the
20
fuck-
years. Like you are just flat out punishing
All
them
right,
for
15,
winning.
15, 10. I'll give you 10. I'll give you 10 as a floor. Okay, 10 as a floor. The Lions have never won a Super Bowl. The Lions have never played in the Super Bowl, for Christ's sake.
They
Never-
should have this year though.
Yeah. Well, should have last year. This year.
I had them winning it this year.
I-
We talked about that
Yeah, I
at
had
the end of the season.
So that's interesting. So to begin the season, if either of you remember what you thought, maybe we talked about this kind of, we were hanging over. What you thought? I thought my pick was Bills Lions was going to
Yep.
be my Super Bowl pick.
Yeah, I
You
think
were-
we
you were
all
pretty
kind of
close to
agreed.
that as well. You definitely liked Lions.
Yeah, I had Lions.
Yeah.
I forget who else, but
Here's a question for you before we give our picks that everybody already knows. What was your worst pick? What was your worst take of the season, if you can remember it? Because I know mine.
Worst take of the
Yeah,
season.
preseason worst take. What you thought was going to happen, and the polar opposite happened.
I
I can
gotta
give you
assume
mine.
yours is related directly to your Washington Commanders.
No, it's not actually.
Oh, interesting. Because that would have been a pretty bad take as well.
Yep. No, I didn't think they would be as bad as they were, but
yeah,
I
but
thought
injury.
I was expecting 9-8, 10-7, not what we had, but it wasn't. I wasn't expecting us to go back.
I think it's just how the season panned out. Like, did we all think Lamar, Burrow,
no Burrow, no
Allen,
Lamar,
Mahomes.
those
Right,
guys. Those
like-
3 didn't make the playoffs. Josh Allen chokes it out. No Herbert.
There's no way, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you would have told us that 2 or 3 of them would have been out, we would have been like, no way. That's not happening, right? Like, what were the odds of that?
You also would have said if that's happening, the playoffs would have probably sucked. But the playoffs have been pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
there was
they've
a
been great.
couple of those games where like they were not, but there have been some awesome games in
Yeah.
the playoffs.
Um,
What's your worst take? And maybe a trick. I'm trying to think of something for me.
I thought the Raiders would make the playoffs.
Oh, that's
I really did. I really did. I like Genty. I like Gino. I like Carroll. I didn't think that division was that great. Really did. Really thought they'd get a wild card.
yeah, man.
Really did.
You and Mark Davis.
I probably wouldn't have said
Yeah,
anything.
care.
I would have just
kept
let that
to
go.
myself.
Yeah.
I
don't
made
care.
something up. Like I
On the
thought
fly.
Mahomes was going to be MVP. It's like, oh, okay, well, that's the reason why.
I really did. I thought they would make the playoffs. I thought they'd sneak in as the seven seed in the wild card. Really did.
Do you like them, or you just
No,
thought that?
no, I just
Let's
like
say,
what
how do
they
you feel
did.
about them probably getting Mendoza?
Was Genty the worst, or most? I don't want to say worst, but most disappointing rookie that everybody thought was going to be good and he just really didn't do anything?
No, Jamarcus Russell for sure.
No, I mean just this year.
Oh, this year.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Jamarcus Russell. Bust, yeah.
Probably.
Also
but-
a Raider.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Trying to connect some
Probably.
dots here.
Their O-line was so bad. So bad.
Now you got Mendoza coming in.
Their everything is so bad though.
Yeah, it
Every
was terrible.
year, right? Like
It was terrible.
they didn't just lose games because of that. Look at Pete Carroll. Like, come on. Like it's that whole organization's struggling.
struggling. Yeah, I don't know that I had a super hot take that I thought was going to be. I mean, obviously, I thought the Lions were going to go to the Super Bowl. I
You guys were just so hurt all year.
downplayed the impact that it was taking Ben Johnson off of that team.
Yeah.
Wow. And look what he did.
Yeah, the
Yep.
Bears immediately turned.
Look
around.
what he did.
Yep. Okay, back on track.
All right. Sorry.
Give it to me. Lay it on.
We're all going to say the same thing here. I don't see a world in which the Seahawks don't just run away with it. Now, I think it'll be a fun game. I don't think it'll be a boring, 17-10 win or something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm taking Seahawks 4.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride the train with you. I do think I'm with you. I think it's gonna be a fun game. I don't think this is a game where either team lays an egg. Now I say that, and now we're gonna watch a 10-4.
For my
game,
sake,
two
I hope it
safeties
is a
and all
terrible
that.
game.
You say,
can't
you said 10-4?
Yeah, which is
Two safeties.
What are the odds on
two
that? Two
safeties.
safeties.
Yeah, two safeties.
That's gonna be sick when that locks.
Take it right
yeah,
now,
yeah,
everyone.
Lock that in. I'm gonna lay the 4.5 as well. I
Yeah.
do think it's gonna be a fun game. I think they're gonna score. I don't think the Patriots gonna come out and be shitty or anything like that. And I would. Sometimes you say I wouldn't be surprised if they won. I would actually be surprised if the Patriots won. And again, that's going off a bias of what happened to the season, which they didn't really. You have 2 games against the Bills, and they split.
Yep.
And I don't know that they played or beat a team otherwise that had a winning record throughout the year. Like,
Well,
I think it's legitimately.
We can look real quick.
Yeah, I mean, you can run through it real fast because the Jets sucked. The Dolphins, they rescued it a little bit at the end, but were still bad. And you split with the Bills. I don't know who else they played, division-wise, but
So, Patriots, Raiders, loss.
terrible. Worst team in the NFL.
Dolphins win.
Terrible.
Steelers, loss.
Steelers had a winning record. There you go.
Panthers win. Bills win.
Panthers have a winning record.
Yep. Bills win. Saints win. Titans win. Browns win. Falcons win. Bucks win. Jets win. Bengals win. Giants win. Lost to the Bills. Beat the Ravens with no Lamar. Beat the Jets. Beat the Dolphins again.
So they
That
played,
is an
played-
egregious schedule.
They
and
played
literally every
they
single
played
team.
3 games. They played 3 games, and they went 1-2
Yep.
against teams that ended the season with a winning record.
And literally every single coach for every single team, except for I think the Panthers and the
Panthers
Saints
and the Bengals. The Bengals didn't fire their coach, did they?
and the Bengals, every single coach has gotten fired.
Yeah, including the 2 teams that they played that had winning records.
Correct. Now the Seahawks, just since we're doing this,
Seahawks, you got 3 fucking games against the Rams.
So they
2
lost-
games against the 49ers.
so they lost against 49ers, start the season, win against Steelers, win against Saints, win against Cardinals, lost to the Bucks when the Bucks were hot,
Yeah.
and they only lost by 3. Beat the Jags, who that's
Who ended up
probably
being
the
very
shocker
good.
of the season right
yeah,
there.
the Jags. Yep,
Great team this year.
Beat the Texans,
playoff team
beat the Commanders, beat the Cardinals, lost to the Rams by 2 points
in a
in
all-timer
a
game.
great game.
Yep.
Yep. Beat the Titans, beat the Vikings, beat the Falcons, beat the Colts, beat the Rams in OT. That was probably the best regular season
Best
game.
regular season. Yep.
Beat the Panthers, beat the 49ers. That was their season. I mean, the losses aren't even that bad,
No.
right? Like, I don't know. I don't see a world in which
I don't either,
the
but
talent is
The Super Bowl
there
can
and-
surprise, but I'm gonna lay the 4.5. I think you are too,
Same.
but I'll be hip.
Yep, absolutely.
Laying
Yeah.
the 4.5.
Same.
Yep. So a lot of continuity in here.
Yeah.
That's good.
Now this
No counterculture.
last year we had continuity,
And we got our asses smacked.
and we were all very wrong.
Not this year.
I don't think so.
No,
either.
we're bringing it this year.
Yeah.
Garrett
I don't
sucks.
think
Lock
so.
it in.
Yeah.
Garrett fucking sucks at gambling. He
Yeah,
overtook that. and
that's
what
fair.
happens. Shout out Garrett.
Shout out Garrett.
So before I get off, can I say something?
Sure.
Want to congratulate you. This place is awesome.
Yeah. So we talked about it last podcast. People watching, you can see we still haven't built out our permanent studio, which is going to be upstairs. So we're still working it out. But thank you.
It is awesome.
Yeah.
It's gonna be legit.
It's going to be shit.
Now, where is the Miami stuff going up? We already got the green.
Where can we? It is very Miami green. In
By the
here.
way, if you're betting, please take them to win the national championship next year. We are going to be there.
the futures,
we got it.
they're probably what have the. They're certainly in the top 5 in odds. I would think.
I think 6 or 7 is what I saw.
Oh, really?
Like the way too early. Yeah.
Way too early.
But
Kind of favorites. Okay.
I also think that came out right before
that
we
was
got
before
Mensa.
the quarterback. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's a lock.
I assume you're going to the Super Bowl since you've gone to every other big football game.
You would
this year.
think. I have no money whatsoever. That's why I'm hoping that these
Yeah.
picks are locks
Yeah.
so that I can win
Bro,
some of
I'm
it
gonna
back.
need
All
These
right,
are
I have terrible news for both of you. I'm looking at college football futures for next year.
Okay.
Who do you think the favorite is?
I assume Indiana's
Ohio
the favorite.
State.
No, neither of them.
Oh
Really?
wait, let me think.
Because they're the preseason number
Ohio,
one.
Ohio
They're
State is
early.
the second
Is second.
Is
So
second.
you were talking betting favorites.
betting favorite to win the national championship next year.
It's probably LSU.
No.
LSU is right below Miami,
What?
and Miami is 8th.
It's not Oklahoma. It's not. Certainly not.
You are going to
Alabama.
hate this.
Texas?
Nope. Texas is 3.
Hold on here.
That is the best hint I can give you. You will hate what I'm about to tell you.
There's no. First of all, okay. This
Oh, here we
this
go.
is the fucking problem I have.
Here we go.
So okay. So here's what this is. I will defend who this is. I'm not going to defend this. I'm going to defend why. When you are betting, Las Vegas knows what they're doing when they're setting these lines. Okay, and it's to attract money. So the odds for every year for the Yankees to win the World Series are always lower than they should be. For the Lakers to win the NBA title, lower than they should be. For the Cowboys to win, it's always lower than it should be. So the reason that the trash can Notre Dame Fighting Irish are number 1 in the betting odds,
My man, we agree.
because they know they can fucking suck in people from South Bend to bet on the things. It's like, listen, if you want to listen, I will book now. Just go outside and light a couple $100 on fire. That's the easiest.
They're
thing to
not
do.
winning.
No.
Listen,
Yeah.
Miami plays them there. I'm going.
Yeah,
And we will stomp them just like we did back home. We let them come back at the end.
No
but
team in the history of sports got more credit for losing 2 football games last year than Notre Dame got. Yeah. Notre Dame got more credit for losing to Notre Dame than Miami got credit for beating Notre Dame. Like the argument for putting Notre Dame in was, well, they lost 2 close ones, so you're going to put them in over Notre Dame or Miami,
Correct.
what's the team that beat them in that?
Thank
close
you.
one?
Thank you.
Like this.
Thank you.
And then it played out right. I mean, Miami.
And then look how they handled it, right?
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
cried about it. So
Yeah.
I'm not playing the ball
Yeah.
game.
Real mature
That's
there.
why it's like that. That's gross.
That's gross.
Thanks for ruining my.
Another thing you should have kept to yourself. right
Yeah,
there.
another thing you should have kept to yourself.
I like stirring the pot.
And on that note, Super Bowl preview is over, and we're out. All right, thanks, bud.
Yep.
Appreciate you doing it.
Absolutely.
E, we'll post our stuff and we'll see what we do. Sounds good.
Thank you, guys.
And if you don't ever hear from us again, it's because we won.
Yeah.
Yeah, between 2 burns, between 2 burns, yeah, between 2 burns. Come and join the convo. Jason and Ethan here to talk, yo. Chillin' while we filling up the room with cigar smoke. Hey, between 2 burns, between 2 burns, yeah, between 2 burns. This be the show that you like. We always keeping it hype. We got cigars and a mic, talking the pipe and the pint. Let's go.